Have you been diagnosed with osteoporosis or do you have any bone problems? Well, hiking may be the solution for you. And not just hiking, not just any hiking where you're literally sending that resistance, that message to the bones that they have to grow, that it's time for them to respond to the fact that you're constantly bringing that weight onto the bones and they get it, they start growing just like when you're a kid and you're bouncing all over the place. Well, I do my hiking every day. I use the poles to really put the strength so it ripples through my spine, but I also wear a weighted vest. And that vest can be anywhere. You can start with 2 kilograms, you can do, or 5 pounds, or you can start with 8 pounds, and you can increase the weight, or you can just carry weights in your hands, whatever way you want to do it. I tell you, it works. It works. Send it that resistance message to your bones as you go up and down the hills and down the hills. It really creates, and every once in a while, you can just do a little jump, boom, up and down. And if you bring your arms up, even better. Whatever you can do to send those bones the message that it's time to wake up and grow at any age. I'm almost 57 in a couple of months, and I have found since I've been diagnosed with osteoporosis at I was basically 2 months from turning 50 at the time, really very young age. And mostly I discovered that I was deficient in vitamin D. And that was because I was skiing at the time on a flat and I had the pole wrapped around my wrist. So I went over a snowbank and it got caught and I fell with my weight over it and I heard crack. And my whole wrist broke like a Lego piece in many, many pieces. I had to have many surgeries. That's a long story. But I was able to be resilient and do my movements. I had to wear a medieval thing called the dynasplint, and to be able to supinate and turn gradually. It took a whole year of wearing this horrendous device. In any case, the good news is that I was deficient in vitamin D because nobody told me after living in Canada over 30 years in this northern weather with very dim sunlight that I was supposed to be taking vitamin D supplementation during the winter months, long winter months, sometimes 9 months. So now I know. I started supplementing with vitamin D, K2. I started bringing on these resistance exercises and weight bearing exercises, doing my squats as well. And guess what? My bones started responding and getting better. Do I need medication? No, I refuse to take any medication. Why would I put anything in my body? I wasn't born with weights. I wasn't born with medication. I just was born to move. And as kids, we constantly are champing and we're bouncing. But as adults, even though I'm a yoga instructor and I will put my own weight onto the asanas, I wasn't increasing more weight and I'm kind of light as a woman. So I started doing that. And believe it or not, huge difference now in my DEXA scan. So I'm never going to tell you what to do. I'm not a doctor. I'm not certified in anything more than teaching yoga and I'm doing Reiki. But what's the most important, I'm being a translator and interpreter, but what is most important is my own experience, what has helped me as a woman, going from desperation to hope, going from thinking, oh my God, I have this death sentence, I have weak bones like an 80-year-old, I'm going to end up in a wheelchair, to continuing skiing, doing all sorts of things. And you know, the greatest thing to know is that fractures happen because we fall, not for weak bones. So we got to stay. Keep it up and you'll be in great shape. I hope you do that and contact me if you have any questions. In the meantime, I wish you love, peace, namaste, and keep those bones strong. Subscribe and comment below. Looking forward to sharing more tips for your bones in the next video. Namaste.